Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before I explain further regarding the analysis of micro, small, and medium enterprise in tofu production, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Tandria Octaviana, student number 92. I am student of Trunajaya University of Madura, Faculty of Agriculture, Agribusiness Department. This video is great to fulfill the final exam of Introduction to Business course. Let's see the profile video of micro, small, and medium enterprise in tofu production. Enjoy the video! Tofu production, micro, small, and medium enterprise profile. The analyzed micro, small, and medium enterprise is an enterprise in tofu production. This micro, small, and medium enterprise is located at Kemuning Village, Tarik District, Sidoarjo Regency. This business was established since 1982 until now. This business is managed by Mrs. Nina as the owner of the tofu production, micro, small, and medium enterprise. The net profit earned each month is around 7 million. The reason to start this business was because in 1982, tofu was a half-cooked food that is affordable and in high demand. This business can survive to this moment because the manager always prioritized the quality of the tofu and therefore people trust this product. Now, for the analysis of micro, small, and medium enterprise in tofu production, the first is financial management, accounting, and financial analysis. This business uses a simple ledger like accounting income and outcome during the business process. Because the owner doesn't show financial information of her business, so I do calculation on the internet based on the same business. At PowerPoint, show the variable cost and fixed cost. There is calculation of total cost, gross income, net income, and R per C ratio. Based on the result of the calculation, it can be known that variable costs are 42,052,000, fixed costs are 20,060,000, total costs are 62,112,000, gross income are 70 million, net income are 7,888,000. R per C ratio is 1.13. So it can be concluded that this business is declared feasible with an R per C ratio is 1.13 more than 1. Secondly is financial funding management. There are several things in financial funding management, which are: first is the capital. Based on the capital is from internal capital in the form of the owner's asset. Second is loan funding. The owner of this business has never taken a loan funding to external parties. Third is investment business. This business has never used investment business from the external party because it's a small-scale business. And then the third is production management. There are several things in production management, which are: first, production research that divide into several factors. First is natural research. This business uses soybean directly bought from the market from a long trust seller. Second is human research. This business employs 4 workers and the workers have been working for around 28 years. The labors originate from outside of the owner's family. Third is capital. This business uses an internal capital that originates from the owner's personal capital. Fourth is expertise. Looking from the expertise in operating this business, both the owner and labor possess sufficient ability to produce tofu that result in good tofu quality. Second, location selection. Based on the location of the business, the owner chooses a strategic location near the highway, therefore it provides easier access to raw materials, easier consumer accessibility, and it's located near to the market. Third, production supervising. The owner always conduct routine supervision to observe the process of making tofu that result in good tofu quality. Okay, next, fourth is marketing management. There are several things in marketing management, which are: the first is marketing strategy. The owner uses a marketing strategy by selling the tofu to retailers. The second is pricing strategy. The owners use a profit-based pricing strategy because balance between income and incurred costs. The third is distribution strategy. The owner uses an intensive distribution strategy. In this strategy, the owner distributes her product to many retailers. The fourth is promotion strategy. The owner uses a strategy for sales promotion. The strategy is used to improve communicate with distributors. Next, the fifth is information system and technology. Based on the business, the owner doesn't use a management information system. And then, the last is risk management. There are several things in risk management, which are: the first is the type of business risk. During the business axis, the risk experienced is internal business risk, such as difficulty obtaining raw materials when the price of soybean is so high. And then, the external business risk is competition with the similar business and fluctuating price of tofu in the market. The second is the risk prevention. The owner takes risk prevention by analyzing the cause of the risk and determine strategy that will be used to recover the failure of the business. Okay, that's all from me. Sorry if I have a lot of mistakes. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.